Hi, this is Aaron, and today we have some iPod Nano cases. And now this is not the newest generation iPod Nano. This is the 4th gen, lacking the camera here. But it is still an iPod that a lot of people have. Millions of people, in fact, have this iPod. This is the Product Red iPod, and we have shades cases for them. So these are fully recyclable cases. And we've done some shades cases for the iPhone before, if you check out some of the older videos. So let's go ahead and open this up here. Now they're very conscientious about the environment, so everything, they tell you to reuse the packaging, to, don't try not to throw them out if you can. Whatever you're getting rid of, like this packaging, not going to be reused for a whole lot, but you never know. So let's go ahead and pull this out of here. Everything is 100% recyclable, like I said. And this is called Rosy Red, and it says read more about shades in the environment inside, and definitely check their site out and see all the different things. It says applying your case, clean your iPod, and then gently slide it through the bottom, and is meant for long-lasting durability. You can remove it as many times as you'd like, and it's a little bit difficult to remove these on the iPhone anyway. Basically, it tells you to remove your case once in a while to clean the dust off, so it doesn't become an abrasive with a thick buildup. But it's basically in here telling you all about the environment, recycling, air bubbles. It goes on and on about different things regarding the case. So, pretty simple case, just a sleeve. You put the iPod in here. You've got a cutout for your click wheel, and it's cleared, and you can see that here. So let's go ahead and see how it looks. I've got the hold off on the iPod. See how this fits, because the last time when I tried to put the iPhone in one of these, it was a little bit of a tight fit. This is still a pretty tight fit. See, I'm up to this point right here. A little bit difficult. No doubt it's in there pretty good. Let's see. There. So now it's in. A little difficult to do that, and man, is that a snug fit. I mean, there is no gap whatsoever. You can see that right here. There's nothing, and there, it's out of focus there. So right here it's a little bit off, but the problem is this is such a tight fit, it's a little bit hard to get it where you want. So let's see how well the scroll wheel works. I don't know. Let's go. Maybe that's because I have it off a little bit, but you can see I'm moving my finger. This isn't working. Now this is a capacitive touch panel, so that means it uses the conductivity of your finger, just like the iPhone screen does, in order to do this, and it's having a hard time conducting through this material. As far as the fit goes, we can try the other one. We do have the clear case here, and see how that works if we can get this one out. But right here you can see they just have a simple cutout for the hold switch, which you can get to no problem. And that's about it. It's definitely protective, thick vinyl-like material. If that's not what it is a recyclable material. So the tricky part is going to be to get this out of here, because this is such a tight fit. And it even tells you how to get this out, but it doesn't look like. It says to remove your shades, hold the iPod upside down on the palm of your hand and push the top of the case with your thumb. Then pull the case off. Let's try and do that. And I'll try it again here. And that is a lot of force, but once we get to that point, it's actually not too bad. It's not going to fall out of that case, that's for sure. Let's take a look at this one and see how well it does. Because if that touch wheel doesn't work, obviously it's not worth using. And I do like the cases themselves, as they're very simple. I prefer the clear cases. I like this red color on the iPod itself. Let's see if we can. That one went a lot easier, but it's still not 100% lined up, and I don't know why that is. You see right there on the touch screen, or the touch wheel rather. Well, you definitely do not get the sensitivity you normally do. You can navigate, but it's a little bit frustrating. You have to push down a little bit to get a better contact. I don't know. I don't know if I can recommend these. As far as protection, you're not going to scratch your screen, anything like that. But I don't know if I can recommend them as far as the cases themselves, just because they're so difficult to use this scroll wheel. On the iPhone, there was no problem whatsoever with the capacitive touchscreen. But on this, it seems to be kind of a difficult thing. Maybe it's just using it a little bit more. But you can see this isn't lined up 100%. I don't know how well you can see that here, but the menu is kind of excuse me, menu is sort of pressed in here. You can kind of see it here a little bit. They're pressed in the different arrow buttons. And on this particular one, it's not lined up 100%, just like the other one. And I guess you could kind of wiggle that over, but it's still not the greatest fit. You can see it is kind of annoying to use. Decent protection. I guess it depends on price and what kind of pardon me, what kind of protection you're actually looking for on the iPod or iPhone itself. I like the look of the clear one on here. It looks good, it feels good, but it's just not conductive. So, you know, you can see I'm pushing that touch wheel, and I'm pushing almost hard enough to make these click. So it's not like I'm not trying to get this to work. I really do want it to work, but it's not the greatest fit here. So if you want an environmentally conscious company, this is definitely the way to go. I haven't seen one, out of all the cases I've reviewed, I have not seen one that is more concerned about the environment. However, on this particular note, I can't recommend these because they just don't work. They don't work at all. So unfortunately, you know, they don't look like they're going to be the best choice. Now, like I said, you can get used to it, and I don't see it wearing in because of the type of touch it is, but it does work, but not well. It offers the protection, but not the functionality. This is Aaron. We'll see you next time.